I've got a great tip for you guys on how to manage your team. Stay tuned. As my team has continued to grow, I've realized there's a certain point where one manager is managing too many people, and the employees just don't get the management, the training, the coaching that they need because one person is spread way too thin. And I've tried to figure that out for years. How many people is too many for one person to manage? And I was having a conversation with a good friend of mine, Jerry Green, and Jerry was talking about the 4-person fire team. And this is so cool. I've never really thought about this. I never really knew about this, but I want you guys to check out what Jerry had to say because I took this back to my business and started really looking at what I'm doing as a company and how many people each of my managers are currently overseeing. Because he's right, there is a certain point where there's too many people and you can't ensure the success of each of the people underneath them. Check this out, but stick around for some of my final thoughts.
Process. Another big thing too that we've really, this is something that maybe some of the viewers can jot down, but we apply something we call a 4-person fire team principle. So 4-person fire team principle. And that means that one person can never manage more than 4 people. And this comes directly from working, it comes directly from the military, like the Marines. And if you're in that position where you're, the Marines are, they're attacking something like that, with this 4-man fire team principle and things, it's easy to be able to just bring somebody else in, put them right into that on that team and to be able to manage that. So what we look at is we work off that side of things. So one person never manages more than 4 people at one time. And sticking to that has been a big, and it's had a huge impact on things. So it's a 4-man fire team principle. And I think that if you guys would, anybody that has a team or want to build a team, work off that principle, it can have a huge, huge impact on the growth of your business. And I got this working with, some people and a mentor that has over 40 some companies. And he only reports to 4 people and they deal with everything else when it comes to all those 40 some companies.
Wow. Yeah, that's a good way to look at it because it does get to be a lot. Managing more than that, if you're truly spending the time training the people and truly spending the time trying to help them grow, I agree with you. I think that's probably a good level to sit it at. My COO in my business pretty much manages everybody underneath me, right? And my COO has done the same thing yours did to you, where, hey, you're not coming to these meetings anymore. You're causing more problems than you're worth at this point. And we had to sit down and have that come to Jesus meeting. And, I don't even go to my team meetings weekly anymore. I get the notes from him. And, if there's something that needs to be escalated to me, it will be, but he'll let me know. Hopefully that made an impact on you. Like I said, I've taken this back to my business and really looked at what we're doing. And I've looked at the time that it takes for a manager to actually train and ensure the success of their employees. And it is really hard when they have 6 to 8 people underneath them because there's not enough time in a day. If you overwork your manager, say, oh, you'll find the time. Just come in at 7, leave at 7, you're fine, work 12-hour days, no big deal. You'll start to turn over your management team very quickly. And I believe in work-life balance. I pass that on to my team that, hey, if you've got a family, you've got to spend time with your family. If you want to have a family, you've got to spend time with someone to do that. You cannot be at work all day long. And the way that a lot of these businesses I've seen are set up, even past businesses I've been a part of, they've had 10, 12, 15 people under one manager. And that manager might have tasks these employees do, but the manager is not spending time coaching and building and making sure that those team members are set up for success. So I strongly agree with what Jerry said. Jerry nailed that. And I think 4 people right around there is a good number for a manager. So I hope this really helped make an impact in your business. I hope that you can take this, implement it,
and help ensure the success for your business going forward. If you want to see my full conversation with Jerry, which I strongly suggest you watch, check this out or click on the card at the end of the video. Hopefully you guys learned something today. If you did, make sure you guys smash that like button. That way you subscribe and you're in the know as soon as I have new videos come out. I hope this helped you guys. I'm Scott Oots. We'll talk to you later.